How does economic development impact society and culture? Imagine a community where everyone shares everything and works together. Now picture that same place after a new factory opens nearby. How do you think life changes? That's what we're exploring today. Economic development is more than just making more money. It involves how people produce, exchange, and use goods and services. When a society develops economically, it often shifts from simple ways of living to more complex systems. For example, a village that relies on farming might start to see some residents working in factories or shops. This change affects how people see their roles and how communities organize themselves. As economies grow, traditional ways of life can change. People might move from hunting or small-scale farming to working for wages in industries. This can lead to new social roles, like becoming a factory worker or a shop owner. It also affects community bonds because people no longer share everything equally. Instead, some gain wealth and power, while others might struggle to keep up. Cultural values often evolve too. In less developed societies, sharing and collective decision-making are common. But with economic growth, values like individualism and competition often become more important. People might start to see property rights as theirs alone, and success may be measured by personal wealth or status. These changes can influence laws and government policies, which adapt to new economic realities. Economic development can also create social inequalities. Some groups benefit more than others. For example, those with access to education or land might advance faster. Meanwhile, marginalized groups might face displacement or exclusion from new opportunities. Anthropologists study these patterns to understand how economic growth can deepen or reduce social divides. Globalization plays a role too. When societies connect through trade and technology, they often adopt new ideas and goods. This can lead to blending traditional customs with modern practices, creating unique cultural mixes. But resistance can happen as well. Communities may try to protect their traditions and social cohesion against rapid change. Development programs that respect local cultures tend to work better. When policies consider how people live and what they value, they avoid causing social disruption. Understanding that economic systems are intertwined with cultural practices helps create fairer growth strategies. In the end, economic development impacts society and culture in many ways. It changes how people live, work, and relate to each other. It can bring progress or create new challenges. Recognizing these effects helps us see how closely linked our economies are to our cultural identities.